game will just degenerate to whatever is most toxic and annoying. That's like I think it's good that we had such an in-person community for a while. I wonder if online should be a late-stage thing for any game.
You have to unlock it if
your
your scene stays alive for 5 years.
Exactly, yeah. Because it really does promote like the most degenerate gameplay. But anyway, I felt like Rocky just like played that game and just destroyed me, and I didn't have anything to do about it. I feel like in Melee, you know, even kids who are good, I can still play against them.
Although now your execution quadrant has fallen off a lot, so that's getting hard.
Yeah, it's just that
it has for me too.
There's something about Melee that is kind of like coloring outside of the lines. Is kind of what I'm trying to say. There's something about going out of the box that's rewarded like pretty consistently throughout the game. And I don't know of any other game that I don't think StarCraft's an execution game. If I can't make as many troops as you, if I can't micro them, like what am I doing? I'm gonna lose.
We do love all esports though.
I love all esports. I respect the differences, and at the end of the day.
Oh my goodness, Swedish.
Woo. Yeah, we didn't say a word about this. I apologize to Swedish, but I'll just finish that thought. At the end of the day, two people competing against each other in these kind of explicit games of skill, you know, they're super cool.
Yeah, that's what we love to see.
Yeah.
In any format.
Swedish Delight and Eggy.
Swedish is looking good right now.
Yeah. I think that Swedish is the player that retired Armada. I'm not even kidding.
That's a very bold statement. I mean, I disagree completely, but
tell me why. Because I totally believe that when Armada lost to Swedish, you realize
there's
that
no
Melee.
Because I think the concept of a player making Armada retire is absurd in the first place.
I agree with you, but that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say something more subtle. I think that Swedish was a symbol of a new era that Armada did not want to participate in. I think that Swedish was the like warning shot or whatever.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
It was a sign that maybe Armada had lost a little bit of his like intensity. That's for sure.
I think that I thought that it was more about like the new meta where people can kill Peach.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people are so tight that like Armada's gonna have to be Armada times 100 for way longer, and that he might not want to be doing that. Because I feel the way that he won, like, I mean, I don't want to bring up the you know, it doesn't have to do with nationalism or whatever, but Rocky 4, right, versus Ivan Drago.
Yes.
Like, I feel like that was Armada. Armada's Ivan Drago. Like, he's just perfect. Like, that's his game plan going in. I'm just going to be perfect. But then when other people are starting to get, like, perfect like that, you've got to be that 1%, that 0.0001% more perfect, and that's how you're going to win. And, like, if you're just a little bit, like, that's really hard.
You're not wrong that the game has gotten harder and harder as we get along.
Yeah.
Especially at the top level.
I feel like that perfection stuff was reserved for, you know, 3 or 4 people for quite a while.
Right.
But at that point with Swedish, like, it's like 10, 15 people are now perfect.
This is like especially the execution quadrant we're talking about.
Execution, as well as kind of game-specific, knowing the DI, knowing how to catch the one DI that gets out, right? Like, setting up multi-level baits and stuff. Because
yeah, Swedish has got all that. All of that,
yeah.
Scar.
I remember playing Swedish a long time ago where he really wasn't that well known. It was maybe 2012 or something. I flew to the East Coast.
Wow, so that's really early in his...
Yeah, 2011, 2012. It was maybe 13. Anyway, he destroyed me. And one of the things that I noticed that he did, that very few Sheiks at the time did, was he knew the percent-specific slight DIs to get out of things that were otherwise guaranteed.
So like a Falcon up throw or down throw or something?
Yeah. And so I just couldn't combo him when I was used to, and that is like really scary.
If you mastering DI is such a huge part of Melee.
Yeah, and so I think that he does that both on offense and defense. He like knows the little corners. He knows the nooks and crannies. Yeah. And I feel as a player, Swedish has been interested in the nooks and crannies from the start.
You have to go deep if you're going to get good at Melee. I don't think there's a lot of players that, like Mango might try to pretend he has a surface level knowledge, but he knows some deep knowledge.
He pretends, yeah.
Yeah, no, Mango knows
Gentle
some deep
Fox
knowledge.
called him out too. He was like, Mango doesn't talk about this stuff, but I'm pretty sure he does.
He pretty much knows like most facets of the game on a pretty deep level.
Ooh!
Leffen, another player who's like a walking encyclopedia of Melee nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, and with just so few characters, so few moves, right, that the game still has such richness, it's just really cool. Because we're just talking about the game engine, right? We're talking about these micro situations.
Yeah. And then you have characters on top of all of that. It's so much. But Eggy gonna try to mount a small comeback here on Fountain Dreams.
He's gonna try.
Oh wow.
How do you think about playing somebody who's just way better than you?
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Learn as much as you can.
That's what I'm saying.
Try.
Yeah, what's Eggy trying to do here?
Savor these opportunities on stream and on stage, and just try to learn.
Yeah.
Because eventually you're gonna have to play more and more on stage. The better you get.
Yeah. Were you ever did you ever have stage fright?
Yeah, probably.
I did big time.
Yeah, definitely.
I was so scared of the stream setup for a long time.
Yeah, man. You got to play better on because it's recorded. Any recording setup, I feel like I would get that anxiety.
Actually, that's where Aiko Mufasa came from. Is I just took a recording setup everywhere I went. I recorded everything I did to desensitize myself.
Did that include a VCR, or was that just a...
Yeah, sometimes I would just VCR record. That's actually true.
That's so funny.
Yeah. It's a lot easier.
VCRs were dope.
And then you play it back and capture it. That's what I did.
Exactly.
If you do something sick. But I guess now, now things are a little different.
Now we're slipping all over the place.
Slipping and sliding.
Wow.
The double.
Sick double poof. I'm not very good at that. I need to lab that out when I'm playing Sheik.
I have no idea how to recover Sheik.
It's about getting the first part of your up B to start on the ground, and that's one poof, and then yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, so the first jump has to be like perfect.
Yeah, Eggy can't really attack a Sheik like that when back air is that threatening. You know, you have to a Sheik on a platform is when you have to kind of get away, get the F away. Oh,
that was fast.
That needle cancel was so fast it didn't even make a charge sound. And Swedish
didn't?
delay.
I thought I heard it too.
No. At the very end, the last one? No.
I believe you. It was fast.
I need a replay on the audio only.
The back air came out fast.
Yeah,
Turn around.
Yeah, people think Sheik is like not technical. I mean, they're right. She's not as technical as Spacey, but she has some stuff.
She's pretty technical.
She's pretty technical.
I still find the dash dance impossible. The micro spacing.
Well, yeah, she has like the shortest dash dance in the game, initial dash. So
I'm always surprised by it. I pick up Sheik and I'm like, okay, I can barely touch it, and then I'm always still touching it too hard.
Yeah, that alone is like super hard.
It's really hard.
You ever play Sheik? I only see play Cab Falcon and
Scaruto. Yeah.
What? Say that again?
Scaruto.
Okay. I like it.
I do play Sheik sometimes. I would not say that my Sheik's very good, but I enjoy playing the character.
Yeah. But
I think that if I could work on the movement.
Yeah, I don't see you as the movement style Sheik. I see you as the throwing it back to 2006 Sheik, where you're just trying to play like Mewtwo King and forward tilt people and back throw them.
Nah.
That's my sole read on you, Scar.
I actually model my Sheik after your Sheik, if I'm being completely honest. So I'm trying to move more and do more moves.
Spam back air in every situation.
Yeah, and up air.
That's how I play Sheik. Yeah, up air.
Random down airs.
Yeah. She's a fun character, dude.
She is a fun character.
I like
I like Sheik a lot. Yeah, but the fact that she's so hard to move on the ground is enough for me to not really want to just pick her randomly.
Yeah.
And like have fun.